So lately I've been questioning and wondering, why is my bearded dragon not growing? Why is Chiquita staying little? Why is she not growing at all? Why are my other ones getting so much bigger and she hasn't grown? And then it hit me. It turns out that she's a pygmy, also known as a Rankin's dragon. A bearded dragon that's just smaller than a normal usually would be. A normal would max out about 2 feet. That one about a foot, or a little bit more, or a little bit less. So I'm going to show you the differences between the two. Now keep in mind, these two were the same size when I got them, same time that I got them, and look at the differences. All right, hold on. I'm going to put you guys right here. Yeah. Get a nice little look. Let me go get Chiquita. I don't know if you saw the grape that I left you go. So this is Chiquita. Chiquita has a smaller head, as you can see. Oh! She has a smaller head. Her coloration is very beautiful still, too, I'd say. But as you can see, she is really, really small. And she's very explorative, too. Hold on. Let me get her real quick before she goes over there into some trouble. All right, we got her. So this, of course, like I said, is Chiquita. Now let's get Sunny over here. This is Sunny. See the difference? Now the two were purchased at the exact same time, both of them, and you see the difference in their size. You see the head, Sunny, the yellow one right here, her head is actually a lot wider. This one's a lot smaller. Look at the body. The body itself just says a lot. And like I said, they were the exact same size when I got them. Now the Rankin's dragon is going to stay smaller, like I said. They're going to have a smaller growth rate to them. So if you start to notice your bearded dragon isn't growing, you have the proper UVB, or you have them outside and everything. Sorry, Sunny's really cold. It snowed this morning and she is freezing, all of them. I had to do a wellness check on them, make sure they're doing all right. Get her some sunlight to warm up. But yes, they were really, really cold. And I covered the lids, the tops, with some wood, so that way no snow would cave inside of there, and all they got was the draft. They did perfect. The sun came out, melted the snow. We're doing all right. But back to what we were talking about. Look at the difference in size. This is the difference between the two. Like I said, the wider head, big body, faster growth rate. And Chiquita, smaller head, more narrow. And like I said, you'll notice their growth rate. A bearded dragon will grow fairly good size pretty quickly. You know what I mean? The Rankins isn't going to grow too big because, like I said, they max out at about a foot after they've fully grown. I checked up on Charizard and the other ones. They're doing all right. Charizard was older than all these, so of course he's going to be bigger than them. But yeah, we got us a nice little pygmy bearded dragon, and we got us a regular. So now I got to get Chiquita a boyfriend. I was planning on mixing her with Charizard to get some nice dark reds. I don't know if it's still possible for the two to breed, even though they're same species but a different locale. It would be nice to have some dark red midgets, but I don't know. We'd have to see. We'd have to see in time what happens, if it's even possible for them to do. So if not, I find her a boyfriend, and that settles that. And of course, we know Cuatro Cal is gonna go with her. We're trying not to mix her with Charizard too much, only because since they're both leatherbacks, they might produce silkies. That's another morph. But like I said, I wanted to show you the two differences between the pygmy and the regular bearded dragon. And this is the difference. the size, the growth rate, the head, width, and all that. And hopefully we can produce some beautiful colors with these two. And we'll see. If not, like I said, we're gonna have to get Chiquita there, her own little boyfriend. I'm gonna leave. Oh, there goes Sunny. She's moving to her own spot now to get comfy. But let's put this back so that way if she feels like hiding, she can do so. We'll get out of there. Let's move Chiquita back. Give me a quick second, guys. All right, and there you have it. Like I said, that's the difference between the two. I'm really excited to find out that I actually own a pygmy bearded dragon. I know my daughter will be really excited. I hope that we are able to produce some new styles of pygmy bearded dragons. Hopefully. If not, like I said, we get the other boyfriend for her and do it the correct way. I know that there's not too many color morphs that I know of on pygmy bearded dragons. Maybe there is, I'm not sure, but I haven't heard about it too much. But hopefully we can start working into that, start getting those in there, and start having some smaller options for y'all. We'll just see how it goes in time, but I just want to share that news with you. Don't ever be alarmed if you notice that your bearded dragon's not growing at a quick rate and you have great UVB or you have them in natural sunlight. Do not be alarmed. Just notice the signs, look at the traits, look at all that, and you'll know exactly what you're dealing with here. But that's the difference between the two. Like I said, I'm happy and excited to report that we have a new pygmy bearded dragon on our squad. Hopefully later on we're planning on getting some more turtles and a mystery reptile for that other enclosure, and some other ones that I've been wanting to acquire. But yeah, let me get you a little quick insight on this big old enclosure we're working on here. This one I actually want for a monitor, man. I want a monitor lizard in here. Over here I want a nice little waterfall. So check it out, let me show you something real quick. This is pretty dope. Let me explain to you a few little things that we got here. So I built this little thing here. Hold on, let me show you something. Let me put this down real quick. Alright, so guys, this right here is something that I built for a 40-gallon breeder tank. It's supposed to be an expansion pack that goes on top. I decided I didn't continue on with it. I put it to the side for a while and I decided to use it as a humid cave for my monitor lizard that I get in here. Now, what kind of species do you think I should have in here? You tell me. It's a 9x9x8, and it's got, like I said, that pond right here. I want to close this off right here and make a waterfall that cascades down into this. So it's going to have a platform that closes off right here. And see this little latch right here? This is going to be a door. I actually want a rock structure to look like that. That way when I open it up, I can look inside and see just what he's doing. So I'm going to put a baseboard right here. So that way, or like something where he could dig, like straight down into the ground. Probably close it off right here where he can have nice soil in here. He's got the pond where he can actually swoop from underneath, come inside of this cave where it's going to be nice and humid. I'm going to close off the top, of course. Maybe put a little ventilation there, a little background in here for him to climb up and chill in here. And that's just something that I want for that right there. That's the project for that. The outside is going to have a whole rock background to make it look like hidden inside of this structure. We got these branches just hanging off right here, make it look real nice. Something sturdy for him to be able to climb up on. And then right here where Ranchero is, dang it, Ranchero, always eating the damn twigs. Well, anyways, so right here I want to put a nice little creek stream that's gonna cascade down like mini waterfalls straight into that. Underneath the waterfall that I'm making for that to come cascade down into, I'm gonna make another hide right there. We got these nice big old branches here. We got the logs in there. You know, we got this one right here. We're gonna decorate this entire spot with backgrounds. I want to be able to sit in here, like make like a rock bench where I can sit down in here and everything. Check up on the well-being. Want to do a lot to this place, but this is just a little sneak peek of a big project we're trying to do here with us. You know us, we're always hungry. You know, when we serve out something good, you know, it get ate up right here, man. We want to sell the best reptiles, have the best enclosures for them to live properly. We want to be able to have something for you guys to watch and observe. We're actually going to install a GoPro in here so you guys can actually check out what the monitors are doing in here. You can actually donate eventually. That way you could choose what kind of foods you want to donate to them and everything, like stuff like that. You know, we want to do birthday party show outs with our reptiles and everything. Maybe even Ranchero with a special guest invite over there so he could start eating some weeds and working at the same time. You know, there's just some things that we want to do here, and that's just one of them. Come on, guys. Ranchero, can't ever stop this boy from eating. Come on, Ranchero. Come on, boy. Gotta carry this guy. You know, a goat, as big as he looks, he's not that heavy, actually. I always thought that goats might have been a lot heavier than this, but this boy ain't got no real mass to him. He got weight on his belly, but he got like no real mass. It's funny. So there's that project I wanted to share with you guys. And we also have the old breeder cage here. We had to upgrade this. I'm actually thinking about putting a background on all four sides, a waterfall with a big pond section, and probably have this being the place where the babies are raised, or maybe a different type of reptile is going to be in here. But once you guys see what I got planned for this one's going to be real cool. It's actually pretty big too. And this one, like I said, is going to get some big upgrades to it. Some big upgrades. A lot of custom work and a lot of cool things that I can have them out here year long, even with the rain, sleet, and snow. Don't matter what it is. I want to be able to have everything perfect for them to catch 24 hours of rays, but still live very good. And let's see if we can see Charizard out. And no, Charizard is still asleep as always. Yeah, this guy's just getting ready to give you guys the best footage in the summer. We're gonna get him an upgrade as well so we can start seeing him out more. And I want to show you guys this cool little waterfall that we made. So it's all rock texture. It's got some potters. Potter there, potter here, potter there. Take over this waterfall. The waterfall is going to be able to cascade straight down that crevice, straight here, split around this rock, and drip straight down into this. It's got a lot of great texture. I actually painted this one. My wife threw in some of her own touches. We got the outside here looking great. This one looks nice. We got this one over here. Big old potter right here. Be able to take over this entire enclosure right here. It's got the pooling section. Nice rock texture. It's got everything here for this waterfall. And then we come over here to this one, and we got this open concept nature display. Rock background on it. Little cave thing right there. You could put your plants. Put all kinds of things in there. You know, your plants and mosses, grass, or whatever. Waterfall up here that trickles down. Little island there. You could put betta or some little tropical fish, your heater and all that. It's a whole open concept, like I said, just so you can have something that looks nice inside of your living room as a centerpiece, or something to put your kids to sleep with the waterfall going, the little fish in there, maybe some nature noises in the background while that water's just cascading down. But yeah, there's a few things I wanted to show you guys. All right, till the next time, stay hungry.